Alright. Alright. Alright, so this is Palm gets Wi-Fi. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so first thing you're going to see here is a couple really bad puns. So this is Face Wolf. So I'll start explaining pretty much the premise of this. So I'm Palm. I'm a Pomeranian. I have probably a mild addiction to my computer. I'm going on all these social media sites that I really have no interest on. But all of a sudden, oh man, dude. So Shibe, there's 2 dogs in this house. It's me, Palm, and then there's Shibe as well. So it's getting pretty hot in here. Shibe, shut up. Something crashed down. Oh shoot. What happened? I can't check Tumblr now. Oh my god. What happened? There's no Wi-Fi here. I can't check Tumblr. But I gotta keep going. Oh hey, look! So this is Shibe. This is the other dog that was in our house. So the battle system in this game is a little odd. The way that it works is that there's only 2 real stats in this game, being your HP and your defense. Most dogs have what we call 1 defense. Alright, so actually hardest move in the run. Alright, got it. Sick. I'm not even joking, that actually is the hardest movement in the entire run. So we're just gonna kind of roll through this town real quick. We're supposed to figure out, spoiler alert, we died in that house. We died in that house fire. I know that might seem like weirdly dark for what just happened, but we did die. We're in doggy heaven now. So these dogs are going to give us some SAT books, which we can conveniently put on this rock here. So we need to get into, we need to like find Wi-Fi. And if we talk to the dogs in town, they're like, hey, you should go ask other people. Pretty much that's what they all tell us, or they tell us really dumb things. So if you'll notice, the rainbow to the right, the like pathway to the next area, is kind of blocked off. So we need to go through there just to figure out if they have Wi-Fi there or not. So what we're gonna do is we're going to, if we actually like listen to all the dogs, they'd be complaining that the frisbee machine is broken, and the reason that there's a huge line in the first place is because the frisbee machine is broken. So we gotta break into the park and fix the frisbee machine, which is why we start stacking SAT books. So here we have a very important trick. Can I get Fast Spider? Hey, I got Fast Spider. So the way that that works is that okay, so the way that that works is that the spider has a like set timer on it. So so the spider has a set timer on it, and it moves super quick afterwards. You have to have basically perfect movement in order to kill the spider before it moves. If the spider moves, it loses like 6 frames or something like that, so it's really not much. But if you do get it, it does save time, so. So we're stacking stuff up, we're in doggy heaven, yada yada yada. So one thing that you did not see, or you did see that I didn't even mention, was that while after I killed the spider, I just kind of moved. Also, oh nice. So this line here just doesn't have any hitboxes, so I can just go past. These frisbees all have hitboxes, they're supposed to hit you, but you can just kind of move to the left and nothing really happens. It's pretty sick oversight. It allows going through that frisbee maze super easily. But So while after I killed the spider, you notice I was kind of like moving during it. So there's a glitch that works with a fair amount of text boxes, but not all of them, in this game called text walking, which allows you that in between characters talking in a cutscene, allows you just to move during it. So you can actually like set yourself up for great transitions and the like in the middle of a run, so that you don't have to wait until after the cutscene ends. And all you have to do is literally just hold a direction while you're skipping through dialogue. It saves something like I think it's like 9 seconds over the course of the run. And the main reason that saves so much time is there's a huge text walk near the end of the run, which you'll see. So Huss basically came in after us after we broke in to save us because we did end up getting hit by a frisbee, which is unavoidable. So we got hit by a frisbee. It sucks, but Huss came in, and now Huss is going to let us come out freely, and now we convinced Huss that we were going to fix the frisbee machine. So all's good there. So we need dog really tiny. All right, that was great RNG there. We need a dog really tiny to fit through like all the dust. So Chi is just small enough to get through it. It's all good now. So there's a really pointless text walk here. Alright, cool. It doesn't accomplish anything, but you can do it. Looks kind of cool. Anyways, so I should mention how dialogue progression works in this game. There's a whole lot of good lines in this game. The gay is off the charts. There's a whole lot of really good lines in this game, but I can't read them all, obviously, since I have to explain other stuff. But the way that text boxes advance in this game is you have 5 different ways to advance text boxes in this game. You have, but the thing is that the game only tells you, that Z and X advance dialogue, Z being A and X being B, basically. However, C also cancels out, and then space and enter also are the equivalent to A. So how I mash is because you need the arrow keys in order to move, so I mash by pressing Z and X, because even the cancel does allow you to, allows you to advance text boxes, so by mashing X I can also get through text boxes. So I'm just doing that, and then with the arrow keys I have my pointer finger going on where I need to go, or my ring finger depending on... Alright, 1 second. Very important I don't take pictures. And then I have either my pointer finger or my middle finger mashing the enter key. And then that allows me to just kind of mash through the text boxes as fast as possible. So what's going on right now is that we heard that the Star Pugs, obviously a bad pun on Starbucks, has you can't just hit B, by the way, there. You can't just hit X or C. It really sucks. Obviously a bad pun, but that says they have Wi-Fi there. So in order to get Wi-Fi, we have to sit down, but we can't sit down until we order something. Alright, cool. So that was all the pictures. Alright, good text walk here. Now if you watch Crest's sprite on the right, she's just going to disappear. Alright, cool, bye Crest. We don't know why. Well, in order to get Wi-Fi, we have to buy a drink. And this dog Bernard offered us dog treats if we took pictures of Crest and basically be a stalker. But we didn't take any pictures. So... So Bernard laughs at you at all that. Now due to this, I am actually going to restart the game. Because I actually had to move to 1 pace left before I talked to Bernard, or when I took the last pictures, so I should just be able to load game, and then that's going to be that's going to be file 12. Alright, cool. So, we're all good here. The save file is perfect. So with Crest on the last picture, you can take it and not talk to Bernard. There should be no reason to talk to Bernard, but everything's fine. So, we're going to buy a root beer float here. No big deal. So now we're out inside the Star Pugs, and there's no Wi-Fi. But there's this comedy act named Witty Fido. What's brown and sticky? A stick. There's actually like a couple more jokes there if you are bothered to go through them. So this is the really big text walk I was talking about. So basically we can't get Wi-Fi in Doggy Heaven. There just isn't Wi-Fi, which really sucks. But we figured out that God, is just kind of like chilling up there on his like big cloud, and he's not doing anything. So Palm's like, hey, I can go become dog, and I can go get Wi-Fi in Doggy Heaven, and everything's good. RNG? Alright. That Cheek can move downwards there, and it saves the frame of walking. Here we can just kind of enter this house from the left, or from the right. Not enter it from the same way, it's pretty good. So we need the core keys in order to get to dog. But we have to get here. We're normally supposed to fight this guy, but if you buy a root beer float, you can just avoid the fight by giving him the root beer float. It's pretty nice. Alright, here we have arguably the best dialogue box in the entire game. First off, RNG. Hey. Okay. Alright, so here is arguably the best dialogue box in the entire game. Hey, wait, give the core keys to me. No, you can't see dog without his permission. Weren't you listening to Obama? Yes, we can. Alright, so this is the last of the two major fights we have to do, the first one being Shibe at the beginning. So another thing about the fights is that you can only do moves. Oh yeah, Shibe dug a hole, but not just any hole. In order, you have to what am I saying? In order to do an attack, you have to do it with Z or Enter, or spacebar. However, you can still clear dialogue boxes with X. That'll happen. So this is 5. I also mentioned that there's a defense stat. Bernard, who when I talked to earlier, would have triggered a fight. So Bernard actually has 0 defense, and Shibe has 2 defense. So it's kind of interesting that they're the only 2 dogs in the game that have a different defense stat. Alright, so one more turn here, and we're almost done. So the taunts do less damage over time. So if you do a taunt at the beginning to a 1 defense dog, it does 20 damage and then goes down 16, 12, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 for forever. But if you tell a Yo Mama joke, it always does 10 damage flat, like always 10 damage. So we do taunts until it's not worth it to do it. And then we just do Yo Mamas because it does a flat 10 damage. Alright, so this whole boss is just a reference to Gygas from Earthbound, which is fitting, because Earthbound's in a couple of runs here in this marathon. So these are all pretty good quotes. So get in the zone, auto zone. We're fighting Dog now, in case you couldn't tell. Surf's up, Shinji-kun. So I guess you became a flaming fireball to become like on an even fighting ground to Dog. Weird Edgeworth noises. Yeah, and it says you cannot grasp the true form of Dog's attack. I cannot fucking believe the 12th Doctor is Mitt Romney. Alright, and here's the last attack. It's not you, it's a me, Mario. So now we just beat Dog. So now the place is going to be completely destroyed. So now, actually, the route that we did is actually also how you get the true end. But if you do the true end, that's slower. So this Shibe fight right here, you would just not fight him, and you would wait like 2 minutes, and then you win. And then like the true end happens, but you can just kill him. That's for the faster. We have to do this to avoid a soft lock, unfortunately. So we have to do the same route for it. We just don't watch the really long cutscene. So we killed Shibe. Doggy Heaven's in shambles. Time's coming up. But first, Wi-Fi's back. Hey, look, Tumblr. Wow, the artist is 14. She's so talented. Oh my gosh. All right, and after this text box, time. Gosh, that was a lot to explain. But that was Palm Gets Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, due to the streaming software, my streaming software doesn't pick up these credits, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. And that was Palm Gets Wi-Fi. So thank you. 1419. That's not bad considering the reset. All right, cool. All right. Thanks for having me. GG's. GG's.